It's a well afternoon of 15th October 2025 now, and I'm recording my fourth video in this channel. At first I didn't know I would go for 4 videos, to be very honest. I know it's a very small number, but still I was like, I would go for like 2 or maybe 3 videos. But now, the ideas are all, bugging in my head, and yeah, I'm recording this video now. So what we are going to talk about today is a bit interesting topic yet again about our brain. So we all seen those videos in YouTube, like those short clip videos where you know a person just lifts up a car, or a police officer just lifts up a car and saves the victim or something like that. When we see these videos, do we question like how a human can do that? I mean, a human at max would be like how much, 100 kgs or 100 pounds, 200 pounds, anything like that. But a car is like 5 times, 10 times, could be 10 times a particular human. And how in any world does a normal human can lift up a car? Or let's say um, a, a human just fight off a lion, you know those videos are there, and you can see how they survive those brutal attacks by animals. Why? There's only one reason that is in our body, that is adrenaline. This particular adrenaline, if you have some biological knowledge, adrenaline is basically an hormone which comes out in our body. If you study more about adrenaline basically activates in fight or flight situations. Now, what is fight or flight situations? These situations are basically when you have to make a quick choice or quick response on whether you're gonna fight your problem, whatever the problem that particular time you are having. You decide to fight that particular problem, or you decide to run away from that particular problem. Now, that problem could be basically anything. Now, the main thing we are going to talk about is why this adrenaline does that, or basically what is the question behind everything, which is this adrenaline. This adrenaline basically makes a human supernatural. Yes, supernatural, like those superheroes you have heard in basically Marvel and DC movies. So this adrenaline basically transforms yourself to a supernatural human, mentally, not physically, mentally. Because physically you are the same human who can take the same amount of damage. But mentally, if this brain tricks you to think that you are him, you are the god, or you're powerful. This brain tricks you thinking that you are the one who's going to save it. And with that trickness, you come into the realm that yes, I can save, I can do this, I can do that. Let's say an example, you are in the gym, you are lifting what do you call them, like big bench pressing. You can take bench pressing. You're bench pressing a heavy load. Okay, you're bench pressing a heavy load. Suddenly you have that kick in you of adrenaline, that yes, I can do this, I can lift. Maybe you are lifting like twice or thrice your weight. Even then you are possible to do that. Because of what? Because of this particular hormone. Yes, it just pushes your body to its extreme limit, to the extreme limit to do things. Now let's say you go to the gym and do your normal bench pressing, but without this type of adrenaline rush. You are just going to do your minimum, or you can say your least maximum, to be very honest. Like, let's say you tried to do 3 times your weight, but it didn't happen. But one day you get that adrenaline kick in you that yes, I can do this, I can lift this weight. That day you will be able to do this because of this particular hormone. Now, now if we talk about more about this hormone, what it does basically, I mean, you have seen those videos, right? I've seen many of those. One was that there were two guys just skiing around in a snow valley, and one of his friends fall into the snow, and the jet ski in which they were, not the jet ski, I don't know what they call, snow ski, something like that. So that thing just fell on him, and he was just not able to move in the snow. But then the other friend of him came and just lift off that particular vehicle. It's a proper vehicle, and he just lifts it up and just saves his friend. Now, if we think a normal human, let's say around how much, 80 kgs, 90 kgs of a very well healthy human with muscles and everything, do you think that a particular human can, of that weight, can lift up things of 150 kgs or 200 kgs? That vehicle must be around like 250 or maybe 300, to be very honest. And that guy just lifts it up and just throws it at the side and saves his friend, which is so, it's so interesting, to be very honest, that this brain can make us push limits which seem impossible. I mean, doing such things are literally impossible, which just crosses the limit of your physicality. I mean, when I first heard about this, I was like, nah, this couldn't be real. Like, a person who doesn't do much hard work, like doing lifting up thrice or 5 times his weight, but suddenly a adrenaline kick comes in him and he can just lift up 5 times more his weight, then I would be like, nah, this could be real, this couldn't be real. But when I did my research on this, like how this actually works, it was really fascinating about this brain. And yeah, that is it, I would say. I like to make this kind of videos, do a little casual talk for 5 to 6 minutes. I really like I really enjoy. Still there are people watching my videos with no response, to be very honest, but I think I will continue this for a long time. I have a couple videos here, video ideas in my this. Oh yeah, sorry to crop the video there. I thought my room, it knocked, so I just check out who came. So yeah, I was talking about that. Yeah, I have some video ideas in this notebook, like this. There are many. I ticked off many. This is one of them, the adrenaline one. So yeah, I think I will make some few parts of it later on. I don't know. I just do what I think, to be very honest, in this channel. So yeah, I think that is it. I really hope you enjoy this video and your thoughts on this, beautiful mind of, this mind is full of magic, to be very honest. It does what it thinks, and sometimes it does what is really good. So yeah, that is it for this video. Your opinions are always welcomed in the comment section. Yeah, until then, he thinks, and so can every single one of you. Bye bye.